Brendan Teeling. I work with Dublin City Council, and on behalf of Dublin City Council, great pleasure to welcome you here to Tolka Park to this special occasion as we unveil a plaque to mark a small but significant event in the life of sport here in Dublin, and indeed for all those people who followed after to enjoy football, good nights and bad nights here at Tolka Park. We're here, the first association football match played under floodlights in Dublin and indeed in the Republic of Ireland took place here on the 30th of March in 1953. And you know, I have a small personal connection with Tolka Park. When I was a young boy, I was here at a match that my father refereed, and I remember it mostly for the abuse that he got from the terraces, but also from the shock of the ball hitting me in the face when I was standing at the sideline. You know, as it happens, today is my father's birthday. He would have been 99 when he was born, so it's a bit personal for me to be here.
Lovely.
Welcome to many of the Shelbourne Football Club family, the wider football community, local residents and friends. And I especially want to welcome members of the late Sam Prune's family. Robert, Sam's son, and his son Graham are here today, and Graham's son Stuart. I want to acknowledge both Roy and Ian, son of the late Royden Prune and his grandson Sam. It's especially fitting that you are with us as we mark this important moment in what is the sporting history of our city. Today we gather in a place of deep memory and great meaning. Today we mark a magical occasion in a magical place. And today, in a very real sense, we are celebrating Dublin. Because celebrating Dublin isn't just about honouring our great buildings, our famous streets. It's about something much deeper than that. It's about recognising the moments that give this city its energy, its confidence, and its sense of possibility. It's about remembering the men and women who saw beyond the ordinary, who embraced the new, who took risks and who helped move our capital forward. And that's exactly what happened here on the 30th of March 1953, when Ireland's first floodlit match took place here at Tolka Park. And with it came something new, something daring, something memorable, something that brought excitement and glamour to the sporting life of Dublin in the years before television became a permanent fixture in every home. It's difficult now probably to fully capture just how remarkable those floodlights were at the time. And Drumcondra installed 4 wooden towers, one at each corner of the ground, with 3 rows of cross planks across the top, and lamps arranged in a 5-3-5 formation, almost as if they were echoing the old 2-3-5 pyramid that once shaped football across the world. And by the standards of today, they were modest. By the standards of today, they were fragile. But in their time, they were visionary, and that's what matters. Because those lights came before Windsor Park by 3 years, before Daleyman Park by 9 years, and before Oriel Park by 14 years. So let us say it proudly, Dublin led. And this city did not stand back and wait for others to show the way. In this ground and through the club, Dublin stepped forward first, Dublin embraced innovation first, and Dublin showed what ambition looked like first. And that says something important about our city. It says that Dublin has always been its best when it's bold, when it's been strongest, when it's confident. And Dublin has always moved forward when people are here had the courage to imagine something new.
Floodlights helped to democratise the game. Amateur or semi-professional players needed to take less time off work as fixtures could be scheduled in the evening. The fellow now had the opportunity to enjoy a match after a day's labour. The women's tournament was played on Monday nights under floodlights here as relatively early as 1971. Floodlights altered the sporting landscape and quite literally the city landscape too. Most of us here today can only imagine the sense of amazement the first time those lights were switched on. But the magic of the floodlights is that we, as football fans, continue to feel a bit of that wonder every time we approach the stadium and see them shining like beacons on the horizon. Simon Inglis wrote of floodlights in When Saturday Comes. Like the spire of a distant church, they should announce, local landmark, place of worship. As the League of Ireland enjoys something of a renaissance, those Friday night lights are one of its most compelling selling points. There's no doubt that there's just something that makes floodlit football more special. They add a sense of theatre that only heightens the sport and drama that takes place out there on the pitch. Many unforgettable nights, from Drumcondra beating Bayern Munich in 1962, Final day league wins for Shelbourne's men in 2006 and women in 2021. The thrilling game that today's two sides played out that same season have taken place under the lights here since that first game in 1953. With this historic stadium's future now secure, our home can look forward to an even brighter future with more of those memorable moments. This plaque will serve as a permanent reminder of Tolka Park's place in the vanguard of the technological revolution that changed how we all enjoy football forever. Thank you.
This is a public scheme. It relies on you, members of the public, historians, community groups, neighbours and families all play a vital role in proposing names and stories that might otherwise be overlooked. Today's unveiling brings the total number of plaques in the scheme to 76. 55 of those commemorative individuals and 15, just over a quarter, honour women.
Guys, thank you very much. 3, 2, 1.